What is up, guys? We are facing Ultron on Expert Mode with Doctor Strange. And this would be a revenge match after we took a loss from Ultron when playing Strange with 25 blank cards. But this time we have a fully built leadership deck for him. Just a generic leadership deck, but I think it should be really powerful with Earth's Mighty's heroes to ready up Strange. And for him to trigger his invocations a lot with the spell mastery here for his hero ability. So let's try to get some revenge on Ultron here. And let's get Ultron set up. So let's shuffle up the encounter deck. And then for the main scheme setup, it says to put the Ultron Jones environment into play, which we have right here. Advance the main scheme to stage 1B. For the Jones environment, it says each face down Jones engaged with the player has a base scheme of 1, attack 1, and hit point of 1. And the one reviewed effect of stage 1B here is to each player puts a top card of their deck into play face down, engage with them as a Jones minion. So we're going to shuffle up and we're going to immediately get that Jones minion that has 1 scheme, 1 attack, and 1 hit point from the environment. Then let's also shuffle up our invocation deck right here. So Doctor Strange plays again with a separate invocation deck that we're going to have right here. Let's shuffle it up. And then he always plays with the top card of that deck face up. So we got 7 rings here. All right, so let's go ahead and start off and draw 3 cards and do our initial mulligans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we keep the double. We keep the cloak. I like Kalu as a blocker. I actually think I want to just keep this because honorary here could be useful as well. Okay, should we keep this or should we try to go a little bit deeper in our deck here? Let's just try to keep this. Okay, so we're going to keep our hand here. We're not going to mulligan anything. And I think we want to get the 7 rings out with Kalu. So we're not going to use our natural talent, which would discard top card of the invocation deck. Let's flip over here to hero form. This would be a double resource, so we can play our Cloak of Levitation. And then let's have Doctor Strange attack for 1, knock out this Jones minion here. Then we can exhaust the Cloak of Levitation to ready up Doctor Strange. Then we're going to use 2 resources here, so we can play Kalu. After Kalu enters play, search the top 5 cards of your deck for an event. Add that event to your hand and shuffle your deck. So top 5 cards here. And we got no event. Okay, so we're just going to shuffle our deck back up. A little bit unfortunate there. All right. And then I wanted to play the Honorary Avenger because we get that event to use the resource for this, but we can't anymore. So let's have Kalu swing for 1 at Ultron. Brings it from 22 down to 21. Kalu takes a consequential damage. And then we're going to trigger our Spell Mastery. Action Exhaust Doctor Strange. Pay the potential cost of the top card of your Invocation deck, which is 1 here. And we can trigger the 7 Rings of Ragador. Give up to 3 characters each a tough stats card. So we're only going to do 2. Let's give Strange and Kalu 1. This goes in Invocation discard pile, and then we flip the next card face up, which is the Winds of Watum. That'll end our turn. Let's ready back up. And then we're going to draw back up to our hand size here, 5 in our hero form. Okay, so Ultron's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main scheme. He's going to attack us. He has a force interrupt. Whenever he attacks you, put the top card of your deck face down, engage with you as a Jones minion. He gets +1 attack for each Jones minion engaged with you this way. So he's going to have 3 attack plus a boost card here. Let's just take it, I think, because we have a tough stats card. So the boost is to do 1 damage to each character you control. Knocks off both our toughs. And he's going to do 3 damage on Strange. That brings from 10 down to 7. Then the Jones hits us for 1. We drop from 7 down to 6. Alright, encounter phase here. We get a face on encounter card, which is Repair Sequence. He heals 2 damage for each Jones minion engaged with you. So he's going to heal 1 damage. Yeah, and it will not surge because he's going to heal. So he goes from 21 back up to 22 is full life. He would heal 2, but his full life is only 22. Alright, that's going to end Ultron's turn. It's back to our turn. Okay, let's use 4 resources here so we can play Nick Fury. When Nick Fury enters play, choose one, pick the one, I draw 3, and we're looking for our, we didn't get it. I was looking for the thing to trigger this and keep it in play. We have no more draw power here, so let's go and use our Spell Mastery. Exhaust Strange, 0 cost here, we can draw 3 cards. And it will go into our Invocation discard pile here. Next card's face up, which is the images of Icon. Okay. I think we want to get down. Okay, let's use our cloak. We can exhaust it to ready up Strange. And then I think we get down Avengers Tower into White Tiger. Draw 2 and put down the Eye of Agamotto. And then we can use images. Okay, so 2 resources here. So we play Avengers Tower. If each of your allies has the Avenger trait, increase your ally limit by 1, but we can always exhaust it as an action to reduce the cost of the next Avenger play by 1. So White Tiger is only going to be 2 cost here. 2 resources, so we can play White Tiger. When she enters play, draw X cards, where X equals to the villain's stage number. So 2, we're going to draw 2 cards here. 1, 2. We're going to use this as 2 resources, so we can play the Eye of Agamotto. And then we're going to use our Spell Mastery, Exhaust Strange, pay the cost of the top card of the Invocation deck. 1 cost here. Eye of Agamotto can generate a wild resource in hero form. Image says confuse a villain and remove 4 threat from a scheme. So we're going to clear off the main here and then confuse Ultron. Next card face up is the Crimson Bands. Okay. Then let's have a White Tiger swing, knock out the Joan minion. She'll take a damage. Nick Fury will swing for 2 at Ultron. That'll bring it from 22 down to 20. We'll take a damage. That ends our turn. Let's ready back up. And then we're going to draw up to our hand size here of 5 in our Alter Ego. Looking for Hawkeye. Okay, there he is. We got the Hawkeye. All right. Hawkeye is a minion killer. Ultron's going to add 1 threat to the main. He's going to attack us. His Force Interrupt gets a Joan minion. Nick Fury blocks. His thing with a base of 2, plus 1 is 3, plus 2 is going to be 5. Knocks out Nick Fury. The Joan hits us for 1. Let's take it. We drop from 6 down to 5. Then we get a face down in counter card. In counter phase, advanced or upgraded drones attached to your drone's environment. Each drone minion gets +1 attack and +1 hit points. We can spend 1 of each resource as a hero action to get rid of it. So drone now has 2 life. All right, back to our turn. We gotta get down Hawkeye. So let's use Avengers Tower to reduce the cost of the next Avenger play by 1. The Eye of Agamotto is going to generate 1 resource. This will be a resource here, so we can play Hawkeye. He enters play with 4 arrow counters on him. When a minion enters play, we can remove an arrow counter and then do 2 damage to that minion. So that's going to be huge against this scenario. Okay. Do we Crimson Bands? Ultron and then get a stun on him. And then I want to flip down, I think. Yeah, let's use our Crimson Bands here. So 2 resources for our Spell Mastery, Exhaust Strange, and then spend 2. So we trigger the special here, stun an enemy. We're going to stun Ultron and do 7 damage to him. That'll bring him from 20 down to 13. And this will go into the discard pile. And we'll flip the next card face up, which is the Vapors of Valtor. We're going to exhaust a Cloak to ready up Strange. And then we're going to flip down here to Alter Ego and exhaust to recover by 3. That'll bring us from 5 back up to 8. And then let's have, do we want to keep all the allies? Let's keep them for now. Let's have Hawkeye swing for 1. Knock out this drone minion right here. He'll take a consequential damage, and we don't need a clear threat from the main scheme. That's going to end our turn. Let's ready up. And then let's keep the Mystic Studies in our hand and draw back up to our hand size here of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Ultron's turn is going to add 1 to the main. Then he's going to scheme, but he is fully confused, so the scheme activation will not go through. Then we get a face down encounter card, which is Vibranium Armor attached to villain. When it takes damage, give him a tough, and then exhaust your hero and spend 2 physicals to discard this card. Okay. So I think we want to get a status out on him here. We can get a confuse off on him by actually doing damage to him first. Oh wait, I think I messed up somewhere. I attacked the Joman to get rid of it, but Hawkeye would have taken a damage here. And then I reviewed the drone, so I can't go back on it. So let's just say that because the drone, I forgot, the drone has 2 hit points because of upgraded drones here, and I already saw what the drone minion was. So let's say that Kalu also attacked it to get rid of it, because it needed a 2 life, so Kalu and the drone will die, because Kalu will take consequential damage. Sorry guys, I messed up there from that last turn, because the drone should have 2 hit points, but I forgot. And I already looked at what the drone card was. Okay, so we gotta do this and this. That is pretty nasty there. I was thinking about Mystic Studies to grab Wong. If we play him, we have 1, 2, 3. We can get rid of the Vibranium Armor and do the other thing another turn, I guess. All right, let's use a resource. Actually, I like the Sanctum Sanctorum. Or we don't do anything. Let's use this as a resource. So we can play the Sanctum Sanctorum. As an option action, exhaust this card. Shuffle a spell from discard pile into your deck, and then draw another card. So let's shuffle up, I guess, to master the Mystic Arts here. Wait, that's not a spell, right? Yeah, it's not a spell. We're gonna shuffle our Magic Blaster, which is a spell, into our deck. We're gonna shuffle it and then draw a card. Okay, we are not getting along with the Mystic Studies because it costs a resource and then we end up pay for Wong. So let's not do that. We're just gonna flip over here to Hero Form. We are going to lure for 2, clear off the main scheme. Then we're gonna have White Tiger swing for 2 at Ultron. That'll bring from 13 down to 11. White Tiger takes consequential damage, gets knocked out. Then there's a force response here. After the villain takes damage, give it a tough status card. Then, let's see. We gotta get rid of... Can we do both this and this? Let's exhaust a cloak. Ready up Strange. And then we're going to... Let's see, we spend... That works. Let's use a hero action here. Exhaust your hero. Oh no, we gotta take another exhaust, huh? I think that's okay, yeah. Let's use this hero action here. Exhaust your hero. Spend 2 physical resources. So the Eye of Agamotto Wild here, which can be a physical, another physical, to discard this card. Then let's use a hero action here on the upgraded drones. Spend 1 of each resource type to discard this card. So we need a physical here. The Wild can be a physical, an energy, and then a mental. So we get rid of the upgraded drones here. All right, so everything's cleared off. He's stunned. Let's not have Hawkeye activate because I'm worried that we'll get a concussive blast. Let's end our turn. Let's ready back up. And then draw back up to our hand says here 5. And I want to Vapors that tough next turn when we get readied up. Where is our Sorcerer Supreme? Oh, there it is. Okay, so Ultron's turn is going to add 1 to the main. He's going to attack us, but he's stunned, so his Force Interrupt won't go through either. Encounter phase, you get encounter card. Enjoy Efficiency, you can put the top card of the deck into play engage with you as a drone minion. Hawkeye's going to use this effect, remove an arrow counter to do 2 damage and knock it off. Alright, it's back to our turn. Let's use... Actually, we can dictate we want to stun or confuse here. Do I want to flip down again? Or do I want to stun him? I want to get down Sorcerers. Okay, let's use Avengers Tower. Reduce the cost of the card that we play by 1. For the Avengers hero, I mean. So this would be 1 resource to play Hawkeye, who's only... actually, let's use the Eye of Agamotto generate resource. So we can play this Hawkeye here, who's only 1 cost with the reduction from the Avengers Tower. Then let's go ahead and use our Spell Mastery. Exhaust Strange. Pay permanent cost versus 0. Choose a status card and play. Replace it with a different status card. Let's change this tough here. And I think we give him a Confuse. We put this in discard pile. Our Invocation decked out. Let's shuffle it up here. And then top card is going to be face up, which will be this one. I really wanted the Winds there. Okay, I don't think we trigger the Crimson Bands here. I would like to play Mighty Avengers and flip down and keep the Master of the Mystic Arts. Okay, let's flip down to Alter Ego. Use Sanctum Sanctorum, exhaust this card in Alter Ego to shuffle a spell from your discard pile back into your deck. Let's get the Protective Ward. Actually, I don't want the Protective. Let's get... Sorry, guys. Let's not get the Protective Ward. We're going to get the Magic Blast. I don't think it matters, but we can't use the Protective Ward in Alter Ego, so I don't want it in my hand. Shuffle up our deck, and we can draw a card with the effect of the Sanctum Sanctorum. So top card here is going to be the Astral Projection. All right. Then we don't get the benefits here, actually. Oh, and I forgot to use our Cloak. That's okay. Get down Mighty Avengers. Yeah, 3 resources here, so we can play Mighty Avengers. If each of your characters has the Avengers trait, each of your Avenger allies gets +1 thwart, +1 attack. Let's just put that. Let's put it right here. So currently we don't have the Avenger trait, so we don't get that effect. Hawkeye's gonna swing for 2 at Ultron. That'll bring him from 11 down to 9. Should take a consequential damage. Ends our turn. We're gonna ready back up. and then draw back up to our hand size here of 6, keeping the Sorcerer Supreme in our hand. We deck out here, so we get a face down encounter card. Shuffle our discard pile back into the deck. I could have gotten an extra heal here with the cloak. And then we're drawing 2 more cards. 1, 2. Oh, we got honorary. Alright, so Ultron's turn is going to add 1 to the main, goes up to 2. He's scheming because we're an alter ego. He's confused, it won't go off. Encounter phase, we get another encounter card for a total of 2. First one is Concussive Blast. Deal 1 damage to each friendly character, so we finally got rid of that. That's the only other copy. Strange takes the damage, drops down 7. This Lady Hawkeye is defeated, and this Hawkeye takes the damage. He has 1 life left, so now he's going to be good. Last encounter card is Drone Factory. Side scheme with 4 threat. When reviewed, each player puts the top card of the deck into play, engage with them as a drone minion. Hawkeye's going to knock it out with the arrow counter. And then place 1 threat here for each drone minion in play. There should have been that 1 from that drone minion, so this would be at 5. Okay, back to our turn. Alright, let's see here. Let's Sanctum Saint. Oh, wait. We need a spell card, huh? Okay, so we're going to use the Magic Blaster as resources, I think. Oof, that is... I think we're going to use both. I don't want to use both. That's fine. 2 resources here, so we can play our Sorcerer Supreme. This will increase our hand size by 1 in hero form. Then we use Sanctum Sanctorum, exhaust this card, shuffle a spell card from discard pile into your deck, and then draw a card. This is a spell. We shuffle it into our deck now, and we can draw 1 card, which will be Power of Leadership. Okay, we're going to keep Crimson Bands. Let's, oops, I think we can't heal. Yeah, let's, actually, we're gonna get it ready here with Earths. Wise Avengers. So we can heal. Let's exhaust recover by 3. That'll range from 7 up to 10. Then we're going to flip over here to hero form. We'll use our cloak so we can ready back up. And then we're going to use our Crimson Bands of Cytura. Actually, let's thwart first for 2 from the main scheme. Clear it off. Then we're going to play Earth's Mightiest Heroes, exhaust an Avenger character you control, Hawkeye, to ready up another Avenger, Doctor Strange. Then we're going to use our Spell Mastery, exhaust Strange, pay Pentecoster, which is going to be 2. 2 double here. No, let's use the Eye of Agamotto. And this to be another resource for Crimson Bands. Stun enemy, we're going to stun Ultron. 7 damage on him, we'll bring it from 9 down to 2. And this will go into our Invocation discard pile. Next one is 7 rings. And then let's play the Honor Avenger and give this to Doctor Strange. We get +1 hit point. So we go from 10 up to 11, and now we gain the Avenger's trait. So we have that even in our alter ego now. That's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. We're going to save the double in our hand. And draw back up to 6 now, because we have the Sorcerer Supreme. So we have hand size here of 6, which is awesome. Okay, Ultron's turn is going to add 2 to the main because of the acceleration here. He's going to attack us, but he's stunned, so his Force Interrupt will not go off. In counter phase, we get a face on counter card, which is an advance. Okay, so he's going to scheme here, the base of 2, plus a boost card here of 3, which is 5. So that's going to advance the main scheme from stage 1B to stage 2A. When review, each player puts a top card of the deck into play, engage with them as a drone minion. I think let's just leave it here, and then advance the stage to 2B. So this will have 0 threat here to start off. All right. So it's back to us. At least we got all Avengers here. Let's use the tower to reduce the cost of the next Avenger play by 1. So White Tiger's only 2 costs. Double resource so we can play White Tiger. When she enters play, we're going to draw 2 cards because Ultron's on stage 2 here. So 1, 2. And then let's go ahead and use our Spell Mastery for the 7. Actually, no, we want activations first before we do that, right? Do we... I'm a little bit worried about getting Vapors is the only thing. I don't want the Vapors of Valtor. Choose to... If Blade attacks, we need to discard a physical. That's fine. Let's use the Eye of Agamotto to generate a resource so we can play Blade. Then let's have White Tiger swing for 2. Knock out this drone minion right here, which is Wong. Should take a consequential damage. Then do we... oh, I forgot. She actually has 3 attack because of the My Avengers, because we're all Avengers right now. And then I think we just have Blade attack. Ultron, Hawkeye. Oh no, we don't know what we're getting. Okay, let's use Spell Master, Exhaust Strange. Pay the printed cost here, which is 1 cost. So let's use. Oh, we could Astral Projection. All right, just kidding. Okay, wait. Sorry, guys, we're gonna do it. So we're gonna have Blade attack Ultron here. He has 3 attack, or because of my Avengers giving +1. So whenever he thwarts or attacks, choose either spend a physical resource, discard a physical resource from your hand, or discard Blade. Let's discard physical resource here. So Blade's gonna do 3 damage, brings Ultron from 2 down to 0, and that'll flip him over to his third and final stage here. And then his effect is each Roman gets +1 attack and +1 hit point. He cannot take damage while Roman is in play with 27 life. And then his one reviewed is to search and counterattack and discard pile for Ultron's Imperative, the side scheme, and to reveal it. Okay, when reviewed, the first player puts the top 2 cards of their deck into play face down and engage with them as drone minions. And this would come here with 2 threat and a hazard icon. Okay, so we get 2 drone minions here. But Hawkeye has 2 arrow counters, and each drone minion has +1 hit point because of Ultron's effect, but 2 arrow counters, each one does 2 damage each, so that will knock out both of these drones, killing them. But we lost a rapid response, which I liked on Hawkeye. Okay, so we killed them. So now we can do damage to Ultron again, and then wait, we want a 7 rings. Oh, and Blade will take. Oh, he doesn't take consequential damage, so never mind. Then we're going to exhaust Strange. Let's have Strange actually just store for 2, clear off Ultron's Imperative. Next, we're going to exhaust a Cloak to ready up Strange. We're going to exhaust him now for our Spell Mastery here. And let's use a resource right here to pay 1 cost for 7 rings. Give up to 3 characters each a tough stats card. Let's give Hawkeye a tough. Let's give Strange a tough. And let's give White Tiger a tough. This card face up is going to be the Vapors of Valtor. Tempted to flip down here and just get rid of it. But I don't want him scheming in case he gets another advance there. It could be bad for us. I don't think. Yeah, let's use this as a resource to play the Triskelions. That will increase our ally by 1, so we can now have 4 allies here with the Avengers Tower if they're all Avengers. And that will end our turn. Let's ready back up. And we're going to drop back up to 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got Nick. We have the Winds and the Confusing one. Okay, so Ultron's turn, he's going to add 2 to the main scheme because of the celebration here. After placing threat here during step 1 of villain phase, choose one. We can choose either put 2 more threat or get a drone minion. Let's put 2 more threat. So this goes up to 4. Ultron attacks us. Let's take it because we have a tough stats card. He's on the base of 4, plus a boost of 2, 6 damage, knocks off our tough. Face down and counter card. Injury efficiency, he puts the top card of the deck as a drone minion now. And then Ultron no longer has that force interval where he gets a drone minion when he attacks us on stage 3. But he can't take damage now because we have a. Oh, I forgot, guys. My hand size here is 6. It's okay. We'll just keep 5. I think we're fine with it either way. We're not gonna play Nick here. Yeah, we're not gonna play Nick. I think I want to Vapors and. Okay, we're going to exhaust Strange. Pay 0 cost. Trigger Vapors. Swap a stats card. Let's actually give White Tiger a Confused here. And that's just to kind of get through our Invocation deck. Okay, we got the Winds now. So we're going to try to go for a big turn now. Let's exhaust the Cloak so we can ready up Doctor Strange. Then we're going to use the Confusing one's the last one. Okay, let's use a resource here. So we play Master of the Mystic Arts. Pay the printed cost of the top card of the Invocation deck. 0 cost, we can draw 3 cards. And with the effect of the Master of the Mystic Arts, we put the Winds back on top of our deck so it stays right here. Alright. Then we can exhaust Strange for Spell Mastery, discard it, and we draw another 3 cards. So now it is this card, but we get more cards. We had the attacking one. I think we might have to kill. But we'll have images instead. How many readies we got? Got one with Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Let's have a White Tiger attack. She dies. Okay, we're gonna have Hawkeye swing for 2 because he has +1 attack with the Mightiest Avengers here because everyone is an Avenger. That'll knock out the Joe minion. He'll take consequential damage, lose his tough stats card. So now Ultron can't take damage again. And we definitely do a magic blast on him. So 3 resources here. So we can play our magic blast. Hero action attack, do 5 damage to enemy. That'll hit Ultron for 5, bring it from 27 down to 22. And then discard the top card of your deck. If the printed resource is a mental, we can confuse that enemy. Okay, that's actually really good. I wanted to confuse him here. Oh, but I could have just images. But now I guess we can maybe cycle through a little bit. Let's see, we're flooded here with allies. I just we just got to cycle through an invocation deck here actually. So let's play Earth's Mightiest Heroes. We can exhaust an Avenger character we control to rev another Avenger. Let's write up Strange. We're going to exhaust Strange for Spell Mastery here. Spend a resource because 1 cost for images. Confuse enemy and remove 4 threat from the scheme. Let's clear off the main scheme. And the Ultron's already confused, so don't have to do anything with that. And then we're going to shuffle up our invocation deck. And basically, all we need is the Crimson Bands here, and we can win. So we're going to try to get through this deck as soon as possible. Okay, we got 7 Rings of Ragador. I think we flip down here. Use Natural Talent, discard top card of the invocation deck. Next one's going to be face up. Oh, that's a Crimson Band. So we have the kill next turn. And then we have the Avenger trait in hero form because of the Honorary Avenger right here. So we are good to go. We can't play Protective Ward, but we can play Squirrel Girl. So exhaust Avenger's Tower to reduce the cost of next Avenger play by 1. 1 resource, so we can play Squirrel Girl whenever. Wait, let's not use this. We're going to use this as a resource, so we can play Squirrel Girl. Whenever she enters play, do 1 damage to each enemy. Ultron will take 1 because there's no Joe minions in play. Drops down to 21. And in my Avenger is active right now. If each of your characters has the Avenger trait, each ally you control gets +1 Thor, +1 attack. So everyone has +1 Thor, +1 attack. Blade's going to swing for 3 at Ultron. Discard a physical card from your hand with his effect. And then that'll bring Ultron from 21 down to 18. No consequential damage. Squirrel Girl swings for 2 with the +1 from my Avengers. Brings from 18 down to 16. Should take a damage. Then we're going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. And all we got to do is survive here. And then Crimson Bands next turn. Drawn back up to our hands as a 6. And I forgot to drop the 6.1 turn. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, we deck out. So get a phase down encounter card. We got to deal with 2 encounter cards here. But we should be fine even if he gets 2 advances. Alright, Ultron's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main scheme. Because of the acceleration. He schemes, but he's confused. Based on encounter card and encounter phase, we have 2 encounter cards. First one, Assault. This was Surgeon Alter Ego. We got Invasive AI, encounter card. 3 threat. Each player discards the top 3 cards of their deck. So 1, 2, 3 here. And our last encounter card is Advanced Ultron Drone. Oh, that's nasty. With Guard. When he's defeated, we get another drone minion. So we have to bypass him. I could actually Crimson Bands twice. And bypass the Guard. No, he can't take damage while drone is in play, right? So it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So we gotta get rid of the drone anyways. I think we should be able to do that with our current lineup with the Mighty Avengers. So we're gonna flip Strange over here to actually wait. We can use exhaust Sanctum Sanctorum, shuffle spell into your deck from your discard pile, and as an Alter Ego action, while we're in Alter Ego, we can draw a card. Okay, so we're gonna get a Strength. Okay, then we're gonna flip over now to hero form. We are going to have we need to have Hawkeye swing for, oh wait, each Jomin gets +1 attack and +1 hit point. So he's a Jomin, he's gonna have 5 life. Okay, so White Tiger is gonna swing here for 3 damage. She'll take consequential, get defeated. Because she has +1 attack with Mighty Avengers. Hawkeye swings for 2 with the +1 attack, knocks out the drone, and then he'll take consequential damage and also get defeated. Okay. Then we're going to use a resource here with the Eye of Agamotto, so we can play our Master of the Mystic Arts. Pay the printed cost of the top card of the invocation deck. 2 costs right here. Oh, I forgot. Sorry, guys. Before we do that, I forgot about his Force Interrupt. When this Advanced Ultron drone is defeated, we put the top card of our deck face down, engaged with us as a drone minion with 2 hit points, and Ultron can't take damage while this is in play. So we're gonna have Squirrel Girl swing for 2 with a +1 attack from the Mighty Avengers. Knock out the Drone in here. She'll take consequential damage, get defeated. Okay, now we can do that. So I have Agamotto as a resource to play Master of the Mystic Arts. Pay the printed cost, top card of the Invocation deck. 2 costs right here. 2 resources. Stun enemy. We're gonna stun Ultron. And then do 7 damage to him. He can take damage because there's no drone minions in play. That'll bring it from 16 down to 8. 16 down to 9, I mean. That's 7 damage. I can't do math. And then the Crimson Band stays on top with the effect of the Master of the Mystic Arts. And then we have no draw power. Yeah. So let's exhaust Strange for Spell Mastery here. To trigger the Crimson Bands, we need 2 resources right here. So we can stun enemy again, Ultron again, 7 damage to him more. That'll bring from 9 down to 2. And then this will go into discard pile. And we'll get the next invocation flipped up here, which is a Vapors of Valtor. And then we're going to have Blade here attack Ultron for 3 here with the honorary, with the Mighty Avengers. And we can discard the physical here as a force response, but actually won't activate yet. But 3 damage on Ultron will bring it from 2 down to 0. And yeah, that is Ultron here on expert mode with Doctor Strange using a more fully built out deck.